Greetings to all of you in congregations across Mennonite Church Canada who partner and connect with the Mennonite Church in Burkina Faso. In past years, these connections were often maintained through Mennonite Church Canada witness workers. But as the Burkinabe Church develops and as their young people are trained and mentored, they now continue many of the same ministries using local leadership. So, we now look for ways to grow relationship directly with our Mennonite brothers and sisters in Burkina Faso, to learn from each other, share gifts, and nurture mutually beneficial relationships that span the barriers of distance, culture, and language. This past spring, a group from Edmonton, Alberta invited Siaka Traore, a Burkinabe church leader, to meet with them by Zoom. Donna Enns, a former Mennonite Church Canada witness worker, was one who helped organize this event. Here are some portions of that conversation as Siaka describes how the Mennonite churches in Burkina Faso are working to share God's love and peace with those around them. As we partner with these ministries, may we also be encouraged and inspired by what God is doing through the Burkinabe Church.
So Siaka and us have been part of each other's lives since 1979. Siaka grew up very close to where we lived for 30 years, and absolutely an honor to share life in Burkina Faso with him. So he studied in Bangui, Central African Republic, worked for MCC, was head of the mission team, and largely has put his energy into church leadership, and especially in encouraging pastors and leading pastors.
I will say I'm very happy to have this meeting with different people interested in what God is doing in this part of the world, especially in Burkina Faso. And I know many of you have some connection with this country, which is an encouragement for me and many other persons to know we are not alone. And firstly, I want to say thank you to God for sending some of you in this country for building his kingdom. I know we have many challenges, and that is normal. If we are alive, it's normal to meet challenges. I am also come from this background. My parents were Muslims, and I became Christian more than 40 years ago. I thank God to meet Jesus Christ as my Savior and my Lord. It's a big change in my life. And so since that time, I gave my life to help other people to come to God. All the values from Christianity, I tried to share with my Muslim friends. And that is every day what I want to do. Yesterday, I was in Kodeni where we are building a new church. I call the imam. And before that, I say, oh, I am here. I want to present my apologies because we started the building. We didn't do this meeting. And the imam called some neighbors. And we sit down in the new building. And I say who we are, what we want to do. And I just say, we want to be peace persons with you. We want to be among you and to respect you. And it was a very good meeting we got yesterday in the room of the church. And they gave some blessings Maybe if I say that in French, it can be more deep. Et l'imam a dit, bon, c'est peu que même peut-être un jour, je peux avoir besoin de votre salle d'église pour une réunion. Peut-être que je peux venir faire la réunion là-bas. Donc, voilà un peu comment nous sommes en train de construire les relations avec les autres personnes autour de nous. Je travaille avec des jeunes et qui sont dynamiques et qui font un très excellent travail avec moi. Et les jeunes ici me donnent une bonne assurance que bientôt moi je peux partir et eux ils feront mieux que ce que moi j'ai fait.
For the past 4 years, Burkina Faso has been experiencing increasing violence from terrorists who attack schools, mosques, churches, and government buildings. These terrorist attacks have left 600,000 people displaced and large zones of villages abandoned with no government or security presence, and all schools, mosques, and churches closed. People of all faiths are being attacked, and religious leaders of the diverse traditions in Burkina Faso are determined to work together for peace. In this spirit, last February, the Burkina Faso Mennonite Church invited a delegate of 5 representatives from Mennonite World Conference to visit their country. The purpose of this visit was for global Mennonite leaders to express compassion for and to meet not only with the Mennonite churches, but with groups from all religious backgrounds, to pray for restored peace in Burkina Faso.
Notre rencontre ici au mois de février, c'était aussi pour nous en tant qu'Église ménonite, Église historique de paix, de témoigner notre identité de paix parmi les autres églises, mais aussi parmi la population du Burkina Faso. Et à cette occasion, nous avons invité toutes les confessions religieuses, les catholiques, les musulmans, et puis les religions traditionnelles, ainsi que les confessions évangéliques protestantes, et même aussi des représentants de l'armée, et aussi des parents, des gens qui ont perdu des personnes dans ces situations difficiles. Et encore hier, j'ai rencontré une femme, elle a dit que c'était l'événement le plus important de l'année avant le COVID-19. Nous sommes reconnaissants à Dieu que nous pouvons souvent prendre des petites initiatives qui ont un grand impact dans la vie des gens. Je remercie Dieu et je vois que à Samoroiri, Dieu nous a aidés pour commencer l'église là-bas. À Ouagadougou, Dieu nous a aidés pour commencer l'église là-bas. Et ici à Bobo-Dioulasso, Dieu nous a aidés pour commencer des églises. Donc, je me réjouis de voir tout cela comme la suite de ce travail que nous avons commencé ensemble avec vous. Donc, pour moi, en allant en Amérique du Nord, particulièrement au Canada, c'était avec un cœur de reconnaissance pour tout ce que les uns et les autres ont fait au Burkina Faso. Aujourd'hui, je peux le dire par les moyens technologiques que nous avons pour dire merci à l'Église de l'Amérique du Nord, à l'Église du Canada, aux chrétiens du Canada, aux personnes du Canada qui ont donné de leur temps, de leur vie, de leurs moyens pour que le royaume de Dieu soit parmi nous.